Now that we know that that's the game, and now that we've incorporated ideas such as they've been offered, and the president's going to keep reaching out to the guys to see if they have other good ideas, we need to make this happen.
Let me ask you one last question that I think could go some distance to reassuring a lot of people who voted for Barack Obama and Joe Biden in the fall and who are worried about what's going to happen this fall. What do you think went wrong in the Massachusetts Senate race? What are the lessons learned, and what are you going to do differently because of what you saw happen there?
Rachel, I would say a couple of things. First, there's always things that could be better about campaigns that are run. Even winning campaigns could be run better. So I think there were some things about the campaign that could have been done better. But let's set those aside. I think from our standpoint at the Democratic Party, when a candidate says, hey, look, this race is going fine, we're in great shape, we need to check under the hood. And we need to make our own assessment of, in fact, is that true? We were able to generate intense activity from volunteers at the DNC, volunteers with state parties in support of this race, once we realized that there was a difficulty in this race. But I think, candidly, from our side, we should have started earlier. I think there are some issues about messaging and the focus on policies that were important to independent voters in Massachusetts. Some of it is about, items of significance, certainly jobs in the economy, dealing with this tough and thorny issue of the deficit, very important for independent voters, but also not just policy, but in the way it's communicated. So I think there are lessons for the Democratic Party, and there's lessons for the White House. But I think people, I think I'm describing this as our Ghost of Christmas Future experience. Scrooge didn't like what he heard from the Ghost of Christmas Future, and he asked, hey, look, do I get to change the future? And the answer was, yeah, you do get to change it. If you make some adjustments now, you can make some changes. I would have rather have learned it in January of 2010 than November of 2010.
Tim Kaine, chairman of the Democratic National Committee, former governor of Virginia. Sir, I know you know this, but you're good on TV, and you should be on TV more. We haven't seen enough of you recently, and I think people would like to.
The two-job thing was a challenge my first year. You're going to be sick of how much you're seeing me soon.
Very good. I look forward to it. Thank you, Governor. Appreciate it.